Well, hello again. I thought I'd better pop back on here and say hi. I didn't disappear. I've been pretty busy. You can see back there is what was a 4x4 foot strawberry bed is now a 5x10 foot strawberry bed. So I had to do something with those strawberries, and I did. Put together a magnetic device I'm working on that has some real potential. I'll introduce that in a different video. Did all kinds of stuff during the seasons, figuring out here what grows and what doesn't, so I know what to plant, what not to plant. My cat had an emergency, and so we had to deal with that and get her to the hospital and get her better, and she's feeling better. I'll introduce her to you soon. And yeah, so I'll be starting another dry fast in about 2 days. I think Sunday I'll probably do it. It's Friday today. And stop eating, stop drinking until the following Sunday. I'll film every day. I'll get back on and do it. I'll do all the pre-fast stuff today and tomorrow and the next day and so forth and so on, and film that. I'm back online again. I just had to take care of a lot of crazy stuff and get ready for my dry fast, because during this dry fast I'll be doing a lot of calculus and mathematical force field calculations for this magnetic device. I'll get into that later. So yeah, the idea here is get psyched up for it. I'm really ready. I've been ready for this for the last month and a half. And once you've done them, you'll be ready for them again. You really like the idea that, okay, I screwed up during the year and I'll just take the next week and get rid of all the problems and start fresh again. And I did that a couple of times, and it does work. But what happens is after about a year of not dry fasting, you miss that regeneration mode because you've never had it before until you start dry fasting. And when you have that mode, you can rely on it so well to fix any problem that might have been popping up that hasn't even revealed itself yet. Get rid of existing problems that may be malingering issues you want to get rid of now, and that's fine. Dump a bunch of weight, get a bunch of fat off. I suggest that in between these dry fasts where you gain the weight back and then dry fast to get rid of the weight, that you eat really good oils, okay, like butter, coconut oil, olive oil, grass-fed, grass-finished butter, by the way, goat butter, that kind of stuff. And if you're going to fill those fat cells up, don't fill them with toxins. Just makes sense, right? And whatever is left from the previous fast, toxins that may still be sequestered somewhere in fat cells, those get diluted, and the next time you do it, even that total volume goes way down. So the idea here is you really miss it, and that's the thing I like the most about right now, because I do it today, except I have to do a bunch of other stuff and get ready for it. So yeah, what we're going to do here is prior to a fast, you want to psych up and get ready. You want to preload with fruits and vegetables that have lots and lots of minerals, especially the electrolytes, magnesium, potassium, calcium, sodium, all that kind of stuff. I eat like 3 eggs a day. Okay, 3 eggs. I do them soft boiled, and so I don't get the yolk hardened, because I want to have that yolk liquid because of all the nutrients that don't get damaged if you don't cook it. And that's got plenty of proteins, plenty of nutrients, vitamins, minerals, all the stuff to grow a chicken. So it's obviously got all the stuff to grow a biological being. So it's a great food, 3 a day. I think you'll benefit from it. In the meantime, I'll be getting a watermelon tomorrow and sock down, the watermelon thing before I do this. I'll be drinking some coconut water. I'll be taking some potassium pills, some tangy tangerine, or beyond tangy tangerine, the new name. Anyway, it's good. It's delicious, and there's tons of vitamins, minerals, electrolytes, all that kind of stuff you need. And then I'll just stop eating Sunday. So I've been on the Physitin twice a day, 3 pills a day, 3 pills twice a day, 6 pills a day. So I go through a 30-count bottle in 5 days. And I get rid of those and to get rid of all the possible senescent cells and get all the Physitin in there to help service some of the other cellular processes that it actually does do besides just getting rid of senescent cells. I'm also on resveratrol because I'm raising my NAD+ levels, because I want to really activate my sirtuins so that I can go into this fast with tons of NAD+, have all these problems to be identified by PARP, fixed by the basic excision repair stuff, that'll be set in motion because it has the activating molecule, NAD+, to make the sirtuins work. It doesn't work unless the sirtuins know where to go, know what to identify, what to draw out of the inventory to fix a problem. And stem cell regen, just one a day. That makes sure that my bone marrow stem cells are being fed specific nutrients that have been proven to have a synergistic effect when blended into a smaller amount than a huge dose of a singular component. It's a really neat synergistic relationship with that. Polyphenol Plus, I'll do that because I want to be able to help my mitochondria fight off any kind of reaction oxygen species that might develop during this time period and get into this cleaning mode and have my mitochondria work properly, especially in neural tissue. I'll be doing some stretching. I'll be drinking some water on purpose to fill up my fascia and just getting ready for it. I mean, it's really not that tough. You just kind of get a lot of stuff out of the way for the next week or two because it takes a week to fast and about a week to recover. That's why I kind of like the 5-day fast every now and then because you know it doesn't require all this refeeding issue stuff, but after a 7-day you need to be very careful. And that's about it. I mean, I'm back in front of the camera again and I've been out discovering some really, really cool stuff. One of the things I've been working on, which is really exciting, it's going to go in the next Neogenesis edition, chapter 2, is that there are a couple of things you can eat and make into a tea that act as astringents and antimicrobials that actually stop gingivitis and periodontal disease, according to these studies. And that together they get rid of the bacteria that causes the bone to be eroded by this malfunctioning bacteria and macrophages. And the other one is an astringent that actually starts tightening up the gum around the teeth, so your teeth aren't loose and stuff. And I got a couple of old teeth. I mean, you know what I am, and I'm an old guy, and so I'm working on this stuff because I don't want to go into major dental surgery, major chemicals, all that kind of stuff. I really believe everything we have is right down there somewhere, and it's really served me well over the past 15 years of really believing that, especially over the past 2 or 3. Anyway, so that's the deal. Right now I'm just going to be preparing for the dry fast, eating some good food, eating some vegetables. I got a wonderful garden full of stuff. I got a bunch of red peppers that need to be eaten pretty soon here, and some red jalapenos that are going to be fried up with some steak tonight. Anyway, nice to see you again. I will see you tomorrow, and wait for more, because Sunday we start a dry fast.